welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today we are talking about under the kitchen sink. Mine is a total disorganized mess. I've been trying out different cleaners for several months and it is just a disaster. I'm going to show you in a second just how bad the situation is, and we're going to organize this thing out. I'm going to show you the handful, yes I said handful, 5 to 6 cleaners that you can keep on hand, and that's it. You can clean your entire home without having it look like this and have this many different bottles to work with. So let's get started. Now just remember, I said disaster, and I mean it. There's one side and the other. Things are just piled on top of each other, thrown back there. That I haven't even opened out of its box yet. Thrown in the back. Things over here. Packages everywhere. This is actually completely empty. My daughter doesn't even use bottles anymore. Just an entire mess. I did warn you, it is a disaster under there, but also this is one makeover that will not break your budget. This is definitely January time, budget friendly. I could have got it even more budget friendly, but my Dollar Tree has been completely cleared out. But there's a lot of organization bins at the Dollar Tree that will do exactly what I'm gonna do here, even cheaper than I got. Most of my stuff, well actually all of my stuff I will say, came from Marshall's, and I'll show you the tags. Very, very cheap to organize all this. The first thing you're gonna need to do is take every single item out of the cabinet, separate them into your cleaners, your sponges, brushes, things like that, and then a trash pile. These are all my bottles that are almost completely empty or fully empty that are still down here, but go ahead and organize your bottles into categories of where you use them. At this point, everything is sorted into common categories. Like this is all bathroom, that's all hand soap, sanitizing, dishwasher, dish soap, etc. And then you need to go through and figure out what you actually use, what you never touch, what needs to stay, and what needs to go. And definitely make sure to clean the bottom of your cabinet completely. I'm gonna let this dry real fast from wiping it all down, but I did tell you that I would discuss the very minimal cleaners you should keep in your house if you want to be able to clean anywhere in your home, but you don't want a huge mess of bottles. So that's what I'm gonna show you real fast. First things first, there is the holy trinity of cleaning. If you don't keep them in your house, you need to. That's Blue Dawn, just the regular Dawn. This stuff is amazing. I clean everything with it, showers, stovetops, I've cleaned floors. You can even turn this into window cleaner and glass cleaner. This is some very versatile stuff. Mix it with some white vinegar, it's even better. I use this kind combined in one of the little scrubby sticks in my shower. You've seen me do it. And the final part is baking soda. These 3 are amazing. You should totally have these to clean with at all times. The next thing you need, regardless of how you want to view it, is you need some kind of antibacterial cleaner, one that can do surfaces and floors. That's why something like this works, or even Fabuloso, anything that you can do, because you can dilute this down in water, put it in a squirt bottle, make it your counter cleaner, your multi-surface cleaner, and you can also pour this into a giant bucket and mop your floors. So one of these is always good to have on hand. For me, I do not like when my glass is streaky at all. It drives me absolutely up a wall. I use glass cleaner on my stainless steel appliances. I use glass cleaner on all my windows and all of my mirrors. I buy one that has antibacterial in it, so that way I don't have to dilute this if I don't want to and put it in a squirt bottle. I just make my life easier. This you don't actually need. You can make glass cleaner out of the Dawn, out of the vinegar, things like that. But if you don't want to deal with it and you just want a little bit easier, one extra step, pick up some Windex that is antibacterial multi-surface. Everybody needs bleach. Bleach. This, you can clean your bathrooms, your toilets, you can put it in your laundry. Bleach can clean almost anything. Pay attention to what you put it on, obviously, it's bleach. But this is another one of them cleaners that if you've got it, you can work with it and do a bunch of things and clean a bunch of things with it. Few freebies. Obviously, these are completely unnecessary. If you have this, you can use this with a paper towel and make these. However, again, I'm lazy. I like to just pull these out and wipe my toilets and stuff down with them and throw them away. This is just an extra. As well as this magic bottle right here. I love this stuff. I always have a bottle of it in my house. It is totally unnecessary, not one of the ones that you need to keep on hand for minimal cleaning, but this stuff is amazing. If you have not tried it, put this in your house and give it a go. So here are the 5. This does not count things like laundry soap and little dishwasher packets. Obviously those are separate, but this is just the bare minimum stuff that if you keep this in your house, you can clean every single part of your house. The one cleaner that is not included in this for me, but you should for you, if you have a lot of wood, real wood surfaces in your house, include a good wood polish. I personally only have like the cheap IKEA crap or Walmart crap, so therefore I don't worry about it. I do not own wood polish or anything like that, no pledge, none of that. If you do have good wood though, put that on your list. Now I told you I'm doing this on a pretty tight budget. I went to Marshall's. This is a turntable. It does have a surface that will help it stick. This was only $3.99. It's going in there, as well as some stackable storage bins. These are huge, and I paid, yeah, $5.99 for these. And then I got just a big glass jar, also from Marshall's. This was $2.49 that I'm gonna use to hold all of my dishwasher pots. Now I'm gonna play Tetris with these containers and the turntable. You'll see me move this a couple times because I have to make sure that whatever bottles are gonna be sitting on this turntable will still allow it to turn with the way that my pipes and everything are situated down here. In this top bin, I'm gonna put all of my microfiber cloths, and then in the bottom bin will be any other random cleaning accessories, sponge, brush, etc. It's definitely coming along in there, a lot less stuff under there. And now I'm gonna show you how to use these to actually make accessing your gloves more easy. According to the package, you should always wipe down your surface with rubbing alcohol first, let it dry, and then stick the command hooks 2, 3, however many you want to, onto the cabinet door, pushing down for no less than 30 seconds. Walmart, Dollar Tree, anywhere has these in the school supply section. Clip them to the gloves and put them on the command hook. Here is the finished product. Gloves are hung. This is my drying rack. It is collapsible, so I had to leave that space there for that. This is fully turning only in this one spot. I tried to have it over here, but it wouldn't turn. So with our pipes and everything the way they are, this is not ideally where I would like this. I would like it more centered, but it's just what I gotta do to make it work down here. But this is everything that I would use and reach for pretty frequently, and otherwise everything else will be either stored on the shelf outside or under the bathroom sink if it's a bathroom cleaner that I'm keeping until I finish it off. And then extra microfibers in here, and then all of my cleaning supplies like my random scrub brushes and magic erasers, things like that, are down here. All right, but there you have it. That is the reorganization of my under kitchen sink area. It just is so much better and easier this way. You're not fumbling with bottles. All of my half empty bottles, completely empty bottles, are out of here. Any other cleaners that I would use on the regular are stored where they are used. Like my Lysol is out by where my mop is stored. Any bathroom cleaners that I still have to finish using are underneath the bathroom sinks, which also I will be reorganizing under those later in January. If that sounds like something you'd want to see, please consider subscribing to the channel and sticking around. I'm going to be doing a lot more budget-friendly organization all over the house, so stay tuned for that. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up so I know that you want more like this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.